Also second call, men's and long jump.
Set. Next heat, move up. Next heat, move on up.
Autumn! Press box! I think Philly just raised their score by so much.
Yeah,
Gatto is so fast. Gatto is so fast. Gatto? Gatto. Who's Gatto? Saddles. Brother, that one.
should have gone first.
Her jersey? Yeah.
But UAB was the second.
He cooked. Yeah, Gatto!
Avi Kishke.
Are you from Detroit?
Philadelphia. My mom's from Detroit.
How is this your first time announcing?
Third, I think. Couple years, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
It's a lot of fun. I miss being a part of it, so it's my one opportunity to remain somewhat involved. Men's javelin, final call. Men's javelin, final call. Behind the far side bleachers, opposite of me.
Men's javelin, final call. Men's long jump, final call.
Also, men's long jump final call. Men's long jump final call. Behind the far side bleachers.
Oh yeah, Michael.
So what does AYF mean to the Philadelphia community?
That's a loaded question. It's a lot, to put it bluntly, but I guess at its core, just something to bring our kids together, keep our kids Armenian, give our kids a sense of community, as well as propel them into future leadership roles to keep our community running. If we don't make a real effort to do that, like this what we have here is not promised tomorrow. Without a lot of time and volunteering and dedication, this won't be here for my kids. My daughter's a year and a half, and if we don't keep this going, it won't be around when she's my age. So I think that's most important.
Alim Bomyan and Michael Kirkechian.
There's a small Armenian community in Atlanta, and things were at Clemson. I might have been the single Armenian there out of everybody that was there. So there wasn't really much opportunity for me to, meet other Armenians. And my dad never pushed it on me growing up, like going to church, getting into the youth programs. He never even talked about ACYOA or AYF. But this year, I was like, I want to make 2024 and every other year like a very positive year, right? Like coming out of COVID, things were kind of bleak, things were different, but for me, I'm so proud to be Armenian, and honing my heritage, especially by going to events like this, just makes me even more proud. I can see how these organizations do so much good for everyone's development and everyone's personality in life, because we're bringing the heritage together, because that's what we need, right? We need to unite, we need to be proud of who we are, where we're from, and continue the generations, right? Because this has been around for decades, right?
90 years.
90 years.
This is the 90th year.
It's incredible, and hopefully it goes on for another 90.
Before COVID and before the Artsakh War and everything, Olympics was always big. And every year it gets bigger, but I would say after 2020, it just skyrocketed. Everyone just wants to come to Olympics, and everyone just wants to do every event they can to be together and to not miss out on anything. It's just, honestly, there's really just something very special about being a part of the Armenian community, and especially with everything that we go through and have been going through. I think that's been a driving point lately too. It's we need to stay together.
Hi, Oscar. Hi, Yetasatagamiutuna. Այստեղ եղող բոլոր հավատացյալ եւ հայրենիքներ
Today's AYF members have never known a time when there was not an independent Armenian republic. even as we still work together to realize our additional goals for a free and united homeland. And until last September 19th, today's AYF members did not know a time when the Republic of Artsakh, a step in the reunification of our historical lands, did not exist. But they know now and feel that loss today, as we all do. And even as these Olympic Games are familiar, the AYF's members and all of us have changed since last year's event in Washington, D.C. In this moment, the meaning, stakes, and consequences we feel together as a united diasporan community compel us to stand together, including at this premier AYF gathering, for something bigger than any one of us as individuals. Something grand and Olympic size to connect and remind us that when we as a community come together for these weekends, we are ultimately supporting the AYF's ability to, quoting from its current operating guide, fulfill its supreme aim, which is to aid the ARF in the establishment of a united, free, and independent Armenia on the historic territories of the Armenian homeland. In 10 years, may we join together at the Centennial AYF Olympic Games to reflect on our youth organization and its accomplishments as reflected by this event. And may we be one step closer to fulfilling the supreme aim, which is at the heart of the Armenian Youth Federation.
So how does it feel to carry the Artsakh flag?
I feel a lot of habardutun. Like I feel really proud and like it's just it's an honor. I got lucky enough to hold it up. I just held it up and I saw like waving in the flag and I just felt like I have such a burden to carry on my back to hold the flag like that.
I feel really proud. I'm working towards becoming a member of the ARF, so I feel very proud to be able to hold it up.
So I grew up not doing anything AYF. I was involved in a lot of other things like ACYWay. I went to Sunday school. I joined Hamaskain dance group in Detroit and made so many friends. For me, it's really important to be involved in everything. Show face, that's the biggest thing. You can't just do things from behind the scenes. If you're there and showing up, then it shows people you care and makes more people want to care. So I think it's great to make people want to come and participate in these things because we are Armenians and we should all be together, especially now in the diaspora. We need to put this first, and I know a lot of people do, but now it's our mission too to kind of take the people that have fizzled out a little bit and get them back into it and get them to where we're feeling.
Is it possible to lose in Olympics?
Absolutely not. Everybody's a winner because we're all together.
On your mark. Set.
Come here, good.
I'd just like to say a special thank you to the Detroit Steering Committee for throwing such an impressive and fun Olympics. Thank you to Detroit. Great job at the track today by everybody. I hope everybody saves some energy for the dance tonight, where we'll hear the final results of the scoring for today. We'll learn who were the high scorers. We'll award the softball champion, along with the most improved chapter as well. So we'll see everybody at the dance. And then we'll have the all-stars. So everyone bring your boogie shoes. Thank you again to Detroit, and we'll see you next year in Boston, baby.
This year, the Central Executive decided to give 2 people the Ernest Knight Sportsmanship Award. This first individual was set to receive a medal in one of their events. In a turn of events, a fellow competitor in the 110-meter hurdles happened to clip a hurdle and fell. He was injured and was unable to complete the race. And this again was in the running and was about to win 3rd place, potentially even 2nd place. This again chose to give up that opportunity to get on the podium, to turn around and help up his fellow competitor in a time of difficult hardship and injury. This individual willingly disqualified himself from getting on that podium stand to help up his fellow Unged. Let's give a huge round of applause to Unged Michael Arnesyan from the Detroit Hairenik Media chapter. As stated, we have a second recipient of this year's Ernest Knight Sportsmanship Award. This individual has competed in countless AYF Olympic Games, has always approached the weekend and the competition with a sense, although competitive, always willing to help out others, those that may not know how to do the events as well, maybe those that never got the chance to practice or don't have a coach that is able to help them out. This individual, year in and year out, has been respectful, and the approach to competition is something that should be admired. This year, this individual, upon the conclusion of one of their events, was mistakenly awarded a 2nd place. And in true humility, approached the official stand and stated, I didn't receive 2nd place, I actually received 3rd place. And did the right thing. That, in addition to their countless moments, small moments in each of their events throughout all of their years in competing, has led this individual to receive this award today. Let's give it up for Ani Kamela from the Providence Hot chapter. Before we go into the top 2, I will be completely honest and transparent. This was not even remotely close. However, doesn't matter the number of points. All that matters is the final standings. In 2nd place with 93 points, the Greater Boston Yezda chapter. Who's ready? Who's ready to dance? Who's ready to party? With 253 points, the hometown heroes, we have the Detroit Media chapter, your 2024 AYF Olympic champions. the Central Executive would like to award two very special and exclusive AYF Olympics Lifetime Achievement Awards.
He is a highly regarded oud player whose career has significantly impacted the world of ethnic and Middle Eastern music. Born in New York City, he was introduced to music at an early age by his father Yervant, who was an oud player and repairer. Despite starting his musical journey with classical violin lessons, his true passion lay in the oud, which he began playing at the age of 10. His professional music career took off in his teens, and by his early 20s he was recording for major labels such as MGM, RCA, and Bird. He has seen the AYF Olympics grow from a modest and humble organizational event to the premier Armenian event in the eastern United States. This did not happen by chance, only through the continued passion and spirit that individuals like our recipient brought to the Olympics each year. His relationship with the Olympics is eternal, his smile contagious, and his character is pure, honest, and humble. The history of the AYF Olympics can never be properly memorialized without a chapter dedicated to this individual and his contributions. Please give a resounding applause for our first recipient of the 2024 AYF Olympics Lifetime Achievement Award, John Berberian.
Thank you. Let's give it up for John Berberian. Come on. Our second recipient is a highly prominent musician known for his mastery of the clarinet and his significant contributions to Armenian folk music. He was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, where his parents nurtured his musical interests from a young age. His early exposure to Armenian music and culture came from his father, who loved Armenian dances and would lead them. He began learning the clarinet at age 10 with his first teacher, Hai Kikorian, teaching him Armenian folk tunes by ear. Our recipient started his love affair with the AYF Olympics in the 1950s, playing his first Olympics over 65 years ago. Any fellow musician will tell you that playing alongside him is not only a privilege, but an honor. The walls of countless AYF Olympic grand balls reverberated with his powerful and nostalgia-inducing weapon of choice, the clarinet. In addition to his musical career, this individual is a skilled craftsman and an avid collector of Armenian books, Middle Eastern records, and classical clarinet recordings. He takes great pride in his musical legacy, particularly in making music with his son, Michael. The AYF is truly indebted to his devotion for his craft and for paving the way for future generations of bands to continue persevering our traditional Armenian folk music. And for that, we thank you dearly. Please welcome to the stage our second recipient of the 2024 AYF Olympics Lifetime Achievement Award, Hachi Kazarian. Let's give a huge round of applause to our two AYF Olympics Lifetime Achievement Award recipients.